let's welcome our first main event fighter to the cage. From Plainfield, Illinois, let's welcome Joshua Streacker.
Now, Josh Streacker is a very decorated kickboxer in his own regard. Lots of experience. He's trained under some very good coaches, and I hope that his opponent doesn't underestimate him here tonight, because he's the real deal. He's coming to bring a fight.
Gotcha. Now, Josh Streacker is 9-1 as an amateur, and he said this is his farewell fight to the amateur game, and he's ready to turn pro. I'm looking to see if he has that professional style when he gets out there. He has a professional demeanor.
And he's fighting a very tough opponent tonight who's a game fighter. He's going to come, he's going to throw some big shots early, and expect this place to go crazy.
Absolutely. You guys all see the red shirts.
Wins.
The red shirts that are all over the place. If you want to fight as a professional in MMA, you better figure out how to do it in front of a hostile crowd. And this is what Josh Streacker has right now, is a hostile crowd.
Right now, they are booing him. They are yelling at him, and he has an ice-cold demeanor. He does not care.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome his opponent to the cage.
Already.
From right here in Chicago, Illinois, let's welcome Ankeedo Shamoun.
Coming out, Gil Shamoun. I mean, these fans are going to go crazy for this guy.
By far, he has the biggest fan base here.
If you want to have a fight show in Chicago, make sure to invite this kid and all of his family to it. If he loses, they will riot. If he wins, they will riot. If it's a draw, they're probably going to riot.
Expect excitement, because we're about to see some.
Now, I know we're going to see something different, because I have another station break coming up for my favorite brown cowgirl of all time.
Wait. Now I'm getting word from the producer here that we're going to fight over her.
There he goes. Now Gilbert Shamoun coming to the cage.
Is she wearing a piece of floss? I can't tell.
Well, if that is a piece of floss, Mr. Delicious D, then I need to start flossing more. Gilbert Shamoun is now in the cage. Look at the fans that came with this guy.
He doesn't even do a lap around the ring. He is ready to throw down. This place is going to go nuts.
Now, one thing. Championship. So before we get the action started, I have one more thing to say. Are you ready?
It seems like these fans are ready.
Out of the red corner, this unorthodox fighter stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, official weight 170 pounds. Representing MMA Stop, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome from Plainfield, Illinois, Joshua Streacker. And now let's welcome his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the blue corner. This striker stands 6 feet tall, official weight 171 pounds. Representing New Breed, ladies and gentlemen, from Chicago, Illinois, let's welcome Ankeedo Shamoun.
Now, Chaos Shamoun does have a chaotic style. I could see a scenario where he punches himself out early, as he has in fights before.
I've seen it. This guy comes out hard.
Now,
what I'm hoping for is we don't get hit with a $10 beer.
If I get hit with a $10 beer, I'm turning around and opening my mouth, because I'm dying for one right now, and I can't wait to get the rookies later.
I'll lick it off your skin, Rod.
Okay, right into the fight time. Here we go.
Lots of energy in this place. Big leg kick. Now, Ankeedo, if he stays in his face and doesn't let Streacker get in his rhythm, Streacker might be in a tough night. Now, Streaker's the type of fighter that needs to find his rhythm.
Right, he is landing some leg kicks from the outside,
but these types of fighters
is all over him
don't
at this point.
like to be pushed. Now, can he keep this pace up for 3 rounds? I don't know.
That is the big question, is can Shamoun keep this up? Streaker's a much calmer fighter, doesn't work from that pace of chaos. And he's landing those leg kicks at will.
But He's fighting, Shamoun's fighting the right type of fight, grinding him, putting him against the cage, dirty boxing.
Landing big shots in there in the dirty
Streaker
boxing.
needs to get on the outside and dance around, throw punches and kicks. This dirty style of fighting is Shamoun's bread and butter.
That's right, and their
Big
common
knee to
opponent.
the body coming.
With their common opponent, Shamoun lost a split decision in this very building that people went crazy over. He had a second round.
Oh, nice body
blow,
kick.
lost some points on it. Streaker landing cleaner punches at this point, but backing away.
His hands are down, and he might get countered with a big left, so he should keep his right up. But what do I know? I'm just a commentator.
Streaker does seem a lot more comfortable in there than he did the first 30 seconds when Shamoun was all over him.
Shamoun's got to keep that forward pressure.
And they're both throwing bombs at this point.
And he just ate a big left. The uglier the fight is, the better for Shamoun.
I do already see Shamoun slowing down a bit, though. They take a small lull in the action. Streaker he seems pretty poised in there, just barely avoiding a massive left hook.
He's got the double underhooks. He doesn't want to break away. He wants to keep this fight in the clinch. Streaker is desperately trying to conserve his energy, create space, spin off the fence, and start his own offensive attack.
It definitely doesn't look like he's looking to waste anything.
Maybe both these guys are thinking about Papa John's pizza. I don't know.
If I was them, I would be thinking about nothing but Papa John's pizza, Dennis.
Oh!
And he actually caught him with a little bit of that spinning heel kick.
Oh, big right, swing and a miss.
That might be a little bit of frustration setting in on Streaker's end that he can't land the shots. He's looking for another outside leg kick and another. And lands a nice couple of uppercuts in there. Shamoun is certainly slowing down in there.
The second or third round, Shamoun I think Streaker's gonna really start to pick this up.
He seems like a much fresher fighter here.
We're gonna watch Streaker find his rhythm here in the second.
At the end of the first round, a very tight round, a very close round. I think I gave it to Streaker.
Look at these people out there charging. The rings is crazy.
I think I gave it to Streaker ever so narrowly on some of those leg kicks and the counters that he landed.
At least I know when the beers start flying, they're coming from this side, so I'm kind of out of the way.
And we have round card girl number 2. Clearly the second most popular round card girl tonight. Now watching this replay, you see in this clinch, they both are throwing bombs, and you see the power that Shamoun's trying to throw. And here's that spinning heel kick. Barely misses him, catches him right in that hand.
The big factor here is going to be Shamoun's cardio coming into the second. I think Streaker's just getting started right now.
Shamoun is breathing very heavily in his corner. He's being admonished quite a bit by his corner as well. And here goes another spinning attack. I mean, he just missed that thing, caught the hands of Shamoun.
Now Shamoun is a new breed fighter where they're going to try to keep their undefeated streak going. Oh, well, trying to do a big right hand and a big uppercut.
I'm telling you, Streaker's actually a little hurt in there.
Ankeedo's tough, man. He's going to keep coming forward. No quitting that guy.
All chaos.
No quitting him.
I don't know if you caught during the replay, but a big thank you to our production crew from Illinois Center for Broadcasting, beatonair.com. Still a little upset at one of the broadcasters for catching a favor of the ring card girl, but I'll get over it.
Oh, big right. Ankeedo's hurt.
Streaker caught.
He doesn't show it though. He's still going forward.
Oh. He's the kind of guy that you have to make him go to sleep to get him out of there. His corner's looking at this fight.
And he's got all that padding on his chin. You might even have to hit him a little harder.
Nice lower leg kick.
Oh, he says, I can do that too.
Streaker is just barely missing that right hand.
And he's leaning his head so far to the left. I think Ankeedo needs to pick up a right kick right into his face.
These guys are both tired, and Ankeedo's getting hit with the counters, and Streaker streaks out of there to avoid the counter punches.
Oh, big kick.
And a big right hand. It needs a left hook for his troubles. Streaker's defense seems to be putting his head down. Never
big uppercut.
Big punch by Shamoun.
Dude, these guys are throwing down. Fight of the night.
Rock'em sock'em robots a little bit. Streaker looks like he wants to try another spinning technique.
Nice front kick to the face.
Front kick to the beard.
Now he puts his hands up, throws a jab.
This is a very evenly matched fight. You have the chaos of Shamoun, the collective poise.
Nice knee. Big left hook.
Streaker doesn't seem nearly as phased by those shots as he did earlier in the fight, though. Seems to be taking them a lot better.
Neither of these guys are interested in going to the floor. All action, all on the feet, all the time. This is Rise fighting.
I think as wet as both of them are from all this sweat right now,
There
even
it
if
is.
they did go to the floor, there wouldn't be much happening there.
You saw a little bit of a level change.
I have the feeling that if it did go there, Streaker would have the decided advantage in that aspect.
That may or may not be true, but we'll never know, Rod.
The first real clinch, a nice knee to the balls a little bit.
Now Streaker's throwing this nice right body kick. Does not slow Ankeedo down at all.
A nice uppercut landed. Ankeedo's got no head movement to speak of whatsoever.
He's forward all the time. Nice left hook. This is a big
Streaker is
round.
landing everything he's throwing, but nothing super clean. They're all kind of bouncing off the side of the head, and that's the end of
Now,
round
who won
2.
that round? I don't know.
I gave that round to Streaker again on just a clean punching. I mean, if this fight ends this close, we will have a wrap. I will be
we go
getting
to
those
5
free
rounds,
beers.
right?
I think this is a 5-round fight for the championship. And there's a, just barely missed that big right hand. Again, Streaker is throwing, especially in the second round, more of the bigger punches that seem to be landing a little bit. Hearing a little old dirty bastard never gets old, just as watching MMA live never gets old. Rise 01. Make sure to get yourself out to rookies 59 and 90. Higgins and 59 tonight for the official after party. Export, rise to the challenge with Export. Chicago City Limits, Harley Davidson and Palatine. Check all
There's
those
some
guys
action
out.
going down in the crowd over here already.
That
It's only the
crowd
second
is
round.
bubbling over.
Security is full in effect here tonight.
So are Streaker skills. I'll make sure to close my laptop.
Big left hook, big right
Couple
hand.
of punches landed there.
Round 3 is off to an exchange here.
Streaker is landing the cleaner shots at this point. Seems to be the fresher of the two, but you can never count out Shamoun's power and that relentless aggression. A little clinching, a small slowdown in the action here. I think some of the early flurry by Streaker has slowed Shamoun down a bit here in the third round. But Shamoun comes right back and is countered with another right hand.
These guys both have a lot of heart. There's no quitting either one of them.
Tell you what, if I ever went to war,
Nice
I would want
timing
Gilbert
on that
Shamoun
dump.
with me. Straight to side control.
That could change the whole pace of the fight right there.
Right to his back. He's got one
He's
hook
a little
in.
high on the back now.
If
Ankeedo
Shamoun
can
can
get
him
his
off of
butt
there.
in the air and kind of shake him off.
Something tells me that Streaker's aware of that kind of situation. He's going to fight out of that. Land some ground and pound from the back here while he looks for that rear naked choke. Some very good right hands, and he gets both hooks, and he's got the choke. Is it underneath that beard is the question.
It's in.
That's very deep.
Uh-oh.
He's flattened him out. We might see a tap here. Nope, and he's out of there. He didn't get it underneath that beard. Hammer fist. And Shamoun's gonna have to show some kind of defense here other than just taking the punches.
That might be it now.
And he's got that pretty deep as well. These guys are kind of wet though.
Now, if Streaker knew how to grab that rear naked choke grip properly, he might have had that. I'm not a fan of the bicep grip.
I think
There's too much room to escape.
A mix of the sweat and that beard might be causing an issue for him to get that rear naked choke in there. So he goes back to the ground and pound. Shamoun works himself up.
Now he's under the arm.
And all of his Hulkamaniacs stand up on their feet. I feel like I'm watching WWF too.
Now he's going for the arm attack. Now Streaker should hook that leg into a forward roll. Instead he's going for the arm. He might be setting up an arm bar, but with this much sweat, I think Ankeedo is going to pull him right out. See how he's starting to shake his hips?
When Ankeedo gets out of here, his fans are going to go absolutely crazy.
Although this is a tight Kimura grip here. He might get it. Ankeedo's not doing much to try to get out.
Now you can grab your own trunks, which he should probably be doing
now
at this point.
Now with 10 seconds left, I don't think he's going to have enough time to finish. His grip is going to be burnt out. Nice
he switches
transition.
over to a straight armbar and lands a ton of hammer fists. A big round for Josh Streaker.
The Streaker knows it's a 5-round fight. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't know that it's a 3-round fight. Let's see that perfect single leg dump, timing right under that punch. Dumps him to his butt. He's gonna roll and give up the back here. This place is going crazy. Right here, he transitions to the back, gets both hooks in. About to get a final decision here. This place is going crazy. I don't want to hear the results of this fight. I'm going to get hit with a beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of mixed martial arts action, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges, Gabriel Cevedas, Clay Goodman, and Brandon Mason, scored the same 29-28. For your winner by unanimous decision, and is now the new Rise MMA welterweight champion, Joshua Streaker.
This place is clearly not happy with that decision. It was a close fight.
Very hard fought 3 rounds. Let's give it up to these 2 champions. Now, Josh, congratulations, brother. We spoke yesterday, and you said this fight is more about your skills in there. Tell me about how this fight went.
Ankeedo can punch pretty hard, but I hope I showed that my footwork and my game plan and being a martial artist from the age of 7 has counted tremendously in this fight, and I think I showed.
Now, you showed a lot of footwork. You know, it was a very close fight. There were close rounds. At the end of the fight, you showed like a tremendous grit going for those submissions, weathered the storm. Tell me about his power, how hard this guy actually hits.
Yeah, he hits really hard. Luckily, I got somebody who hits a little bit harder, 210-pound mammoth like Dan. It's ridiculous. But he trained me, he helped me withstand Ankeedo's force because he's strong as, all get out. Mad props to Ankeedo, mad props.
Gotcha. Now, I saw some of the Taekwondo skills on display. You almost landed that spinning hook kick. Tell me about what it means to you to be a complete mixed martial artist.
I think I showed it in that 3rd round, digging deep, getting that takedown. I talked to you yesterday about one of the things I need to work on is my wrestling. We got a great coach, Mike Corey, over here, constantly working with my wrestling, 13-3 pro. Coming back, he's gonna make it big. He's an awesome person to admire and to work to being as good as he is in the ground.
Gotcha. Now, is this your last amateur fight? What's next for you, brother?
Fuck yeah, we're going pro.
Fuck yeah, going pro. I want to thank everybody for coming out to Rise. I want to thank Keith Hackney, Tattoo Candy, all of our sponsors that made this possible, Big Bear Construction. Everybody go to Rookies for the official after party where you can drink with the Bow Tie Boss.
That was an awesome event here at the Sears Center. First ever Rise Fighting Championship. Action-packed night, all good fights. A little controversial decision there at the end. The crowd not happy with the decision, but at the end of the day, don't leave the fight to the judges. Great work by Keith Hackney and the rest of the Rise crew. Hopefully we'll see you next time.